Welcome to Lords, the home of cricket and the home of Marylebone Cricket Club, MCC. As well as being the most active cricket club in the world, MCC is the guardian of the laws of cricket and decides whether any changes to the laws should be made. My name is John Stevenson. I'm in charge of cricket at MCC, and I'm here in the committee room at Lords to tell you about 8 new changes to the laws that will come into effect on the 1st of October 2010. Umpires used to offer the light to the batsman when they felt it was unsuitable for play. Often, as you'll see from this example, if a batting team was struggling, it would choose to come off for tactical reasons.
What they're doing is they're taking a look at the background behind Flintoff. They're trying to judge whether it's fair or unfair on the batsman, I suppose. And the offer comes. The crowd don't like it. Boos ring around Edgbaston, and it brings to a close a quite dramatic hour of cricket.
Now, it is solely up to the umpires to decide whether the light is dangerous rather than just unsuitable, and the players won't have a say. In making this decision, the umpires should also consider the speed of the bowling. We hope this will mean less playing time is lost and the law is not exploited to suit the batting side. Important aspects of a cricket match are agreed upon at the toss, such as the intervals and the boundaries. Sometimes captains who had won the toss would delay informing their opponents of their decision to bat or field until just 10 minutes before the start of play. We felt that this was not in keeping with the spirit of cricket.
Kent have won the toss. Rob, what are you going to do?
We'll have a bat.
Now, at least one umpire will have to be present when the toss is made, and the winning captain will have to notify his counterpart of his decision immediately. In some amateur cricket, there may not be formal umpires, but in making the laws, MCC has set out what is best practice. In order to be fair to both sides and to reduce time wasting, MCC has decided to change the law regarding practice on the field during a match. Bowlers will no longer be able to practice by bowling the ball into the ground, as you can see here, because to do so may change the ball's condition. Sometimes fielders practice their bowling or throwing with a coach or 12th man who's outside the boundary. This could give them an unfair advantage over the batsman in the middle, so it will no longer be allowed. It's important that even legitimate practice on the field shouldn't waste time. We've all seen how the standard of fielding has vastly improved with the advent of 2020 cricket, and it's up to MCC to ensure the laws stand up to the challenges posed by the modern game. Athletic pieces of fielding, such as this from Angelo Matthews, require that the law clarifies when a ball crosses the boundary. As we see here, Matthews' first contact with the ball is within the boundary, and although he's outside the rope when he touches the ball again, he is airborne. Therefore, the ball's not deemed to have crossed the boundary. Under the new law, a fielder won't be able to retreat beyond the rope and then jump up to parry the ball back into the field of play. Let's have a look at this effort from Adam Voges to illustrate a piece of extraordinary and entirely legal fielding.
Hit that well. Well enough. Not well enough. Hello, is it? What's he done? Yes! Yes, he got it! Now let's have a look here. He's caught it. It's not on the rope. He's going to go out. He tosses it up, then goes out. Does he get back in?
He trips there.
Trips. He gets in. I reckon that's out. That's brilliant. Adam Voges, the second last over of the summer, takes a ripper.
Although very rare, some slow bowlers deliver the ball with their front foot going right across to the other side of the stumps. So, a bowler could say he was bowling over the wicket, but release the ball as though bowling round the wicket. We've changed the law so that the whole of the bowler's front foot must not land beyond an imaginary line joining the 2 middle stumps. Every now and then, bats break spectacularly in a batsman's hands. Just look at this from Luke Wright.
Oh, bat's broken. Bat's broken. Ball's gone over cover. That's the biggest hit I've ever seen with a broken bat.
More rarely, the part of the bat that's broken off then hits the stumps. While Wright's bat may have finished off way down the pitch, here Mike Hussey's lands close to his stumps. While it would be an incredibly unlucky way to get out, if the broken part of the bat hits the stumps and dislodges the bails, the batsman will now be given out in the same way as if the bat had fallen out of his hand. MCC has amended the law to give more protection to a running batsman who's clearly made his ground. We've not changed the rest of Law 29, but just added a subsection to avoid what we feel is a miscarriage of justice. Previously, a batsman who'd run past the stumps was still at risk of being out if his bat had lifted off the ground and he was airborne. It is in the nature of running that in every stride, at times both feet are simultaneously off the ground, and that shouldn't count against the batsman. Under the new law, once a batsman has grounded his foot behind the popping crease, as he's done here, and he continues running past the stumps, then he'll be deemed to be in his ground, even if both his feet and his bat are airborne when the wicket's put down. This will be particularly relevant to televised matches, where super slow motion is able to establish that a batsman may be well in his ground, but in the air when the bails are removed. Fielders who damage the pitch are given one warning by the umpire before penalty runs are awarded. Batsmen who damage the pitch used to be given 2 warnings, as we can see Billy Bowden doing here.
I think he's called that a dead ball. And VVS is saying, what's going on here? And that might be because you're out on the wicket.
It's quite straightforward. Because he's been previously warned for running on the pitch, the second offence means that he loses the runs that he scored, and in the third offence he has a 5-run penalty. So Billy's right on it.
Now, when the batsmen damage the pitch, they'll be warned on the first offence, and then, in any subsequent offences, the runs they score will be disallowed and 5 penalty runs will be awarded to the fielding side. However, Law 42.12 hasn't changed, and bowlers who run onto the protected area in their follow-through will continue to receive 2 warnings before being suspended. For further information on the laws of cricket, you can visit our website, lords.org.